Alright, today I am going to show you how to include an object onto your site. So let's say this is your site right here. This site measures 50 feet by 150 feet. So you should have at least this site in AutoCAD. Let's say we have downloaded many parts and we do not know how to place them into our part. So this is what this demo is about, this video. So let's say you downloaded this part. It's already in your computer. You opened it in AutoCAD. What you need to do, and AutoCAD does this, accepts the same shortcuts as in Word or Excel. Control C and Control V. So you're going to open the file that you downloaded. You're going to select it, select the whole thing, the whole object, and then Control C as in copy. And then you're going to go to your lot file and Control V as in paste. And then it's asking you, let's read the prompt here that AutoCAD tells us, asking us to do. It says, paste clip, specify insertion point. So the insertion point, it's going to be, even if you choose the corner of your lot, right? Let's say you choose that. So I chose it and it doesn't appear. And you're freaked out. You're like, where is it? And you copy and paste again, which is the wrong thing to do, because if you did it correctly, Control C, Control V, it should be in AutoCAD. Now, you chose that corner, and AutoCAD does this weird thing that, it doesn't know where it is. It doesn't show you where it is. So don't freak out. Type in Z for enter or zoom. Z for zoom, enter. And then select all. And notice it zooms out, because you're zooming to all the objects that you have on this file. So for some odd reason, AutoCAD did this. It moved it all the way over here. So what I'm thinking is that the creator that created this object used a different orientation, a different origin. And each file, each part has its own origin. So when you do that, for some reason that is the origin from that other object where he created this object from. So it could be in his drawing, this building, and he had this part there, and then he got it off of that file and saved it. So that's where it's locating it. Don't freak out. Like I said, zoom, enter, A, enter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it. So once you located it, by zooming out, you located it, zoom into your object, and you are going to move it onto the right location. So right here under the modify toolbar, there's a move option, move command. Click on it, select your object that you want to move, left click again, and then enter. So that you have selected the object that you downloaded. Now select the base point. It says specify base point or displacement. I do not know the displacement. I do not want to measure it, so I want to get it from a base point. And I'm going to get it from the base. So left click on the base, zoom out. Notice that I can only move in the X direction and in the Y direction and in the Z direction. That is because I have my cursor, restrict cursor on. Click it so you won't be restricted. But notice zoom out, notice that AutoCAD allows you to move anywhere in space, in AutoCAD space. Go close to your lot, zoom in, and then select the corner of your lot. So make sure you select the top surface of your lot, endpoint. Left click it, and then you're done. So you locate it somewhere in space. If you Control C, Control V, all you need to do is Control V once, and that object is somewhere in space, in AutoCAD space. Zoom enter, A enter will locate it. Zoom into that object, move it, select it from the base point, and then move it to your lot. From here, of course, you do not want this machine to be at the corner of the of your property, of your lot. So you're going to move again. So to put it into the correct placement inside your park, we need to do a several move process. So select it, enter. Now I do need the cursor restrictor on, because I do not want to move in space like very easily. I want to restrict it in the Y direction and in the X direction. So again, it's a multiple step process to move the object that you downloaded onto the right location in your site. So I am first going to move it in the Y direction, yay distance, and then I'm going to move it in the X direction, that distance. Okay, let's say I want 2 more of these machines on my lot, on my park. Now I am going to copy it instead of moving it. Copy it, and you can select a point close to the object. What I like to do is I like to choose a point outside the lot, or outside the objects, not near the object, so I won't get restricted with choosing endpoints or midpoints of other objects. So I'm going to select a point here. Remember, I'm still restricted in the Y direction and X direction, so I'm going to have one here, and I'm going to have another one over here. And that's it. Escape. And now I have 3 exercise machines at the end of my park. I have other objects to download and include into my park. So all you're going to do for the remaining of the semester is do that. Create your park. Trees work the same way. Anything. Benches, light posts, gates, etc., etc. All you need to do is download those parts and orient them in the right position in your park. So good luck, everyone. That's it.